All right, everybody. Welcome to another tutorial series. This is one on auto searches and how to use the auto search tab. Now, if you're not familiar, what we're doing with an auto search is we are setting it up so it automatically searches for different opportunities for us so that we don't have to go look for those anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into search. And let's say I have a janitorial company. I'm going to put in janitorial into the search and I'm going to hit search. Then I'm going to go down to the filters and I am going to select the different filters that I want to see. Let's say I only want to see janitorial contracts in California. I'm going to select California. If you only want to see and get notified about projects for service-disabled, veteran-owned small businesses, woman-owned small businesses, total small business set-asides, all these different set-asides that are part of this. You can select as many of these. Now, once again, if you select these and you add it to an auto search, the only things that are going to come up is for these set-asides. I always suggest casting as wide of a net as you can. So I'm going to leave just janitorial in my search term. I'm going to add the United States. This is the only country I want to see janitorial projects in. And I would like to see things in Oregon, California, and also Washington. I'm going to hit add. And now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to say I only want to see things that I can bid on. So I'm going to add solicitations, combined synopsis solicitation, and solicitations, and I'm going to hit done. So now I've added these filters. Anytime a project comes up for janitorial in California, Oregon, Washington, in the United States that I can bid on, when it comes up, I want it to send it straight to me. Now, you don't need to play with the dates over here because once we input this into an auto search, it's going to automatically send us all of the new projects. So what we've done is we've added our search term. We've added our state. We've also added our country. Now we just go up here and hit add to auto search. And what this is going to do is it's going to import all of this information straight into the auto search tab. And this is where we're going to set up any industries that we want to see projects for. So if this makes sense, we're going to go down to add an auto search, and you can see we have janitorial in our term. We have country as the USA. We have Oregon as pop state, which is place of performance. We've got California. We've got Washington. We want to see combined synopsis solicitations and solicitations. All I have to do now is hit add search, and now it is put in here. And you can see I have janitorial. So anytime that something comes up that fits this criteria in my auto search, it's going to send me an email and it's going to let me know there's new opportunities. Then I'm going to log into SAMstream and I'm going to go to my notifications here and I'm going to see a high-graded list from different days of all of these different projects that were posted on that day. So you can see here on the 14th, which was a couple days ago for me and the time of recording, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new janitorial contracts that came up from a previous search that I had set up. Same with transportation. I have transportation set in there and so on and so forth. Now, when you're in the auto search, you can add filters here. But if you look at the instructions up above, I always suggest coming up here. So if we've got janitorial and we also want to see trucking, we can add that as an auto search. We can add as many different opportunities or keywords as we want to through here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do filters. I'm going to say I only want to see trucking in California. I'm going to add that and also the USA. I'm going to add that and I'm going to add that to an auto search. Once again, this is going to take this to our auto search area. Now, when things come up, because when we did the search, it only came up with California for us. If I want to add more things, I can come down here and I can hit add and I can put in Oregon. Make sure it's capitalized. I can also put in Washington, and we have the USA. You can always add more filters. I'm going to add this to an auto search. And now we are getting notified of trucking projects in California, Washington, and Oregon, and janitorial contracts in Oregon, California, and Washington. Now, also, as you go through, and we are adding more as we go, you can also set up, if we're looking for janitorial, I also want to see things in Oregon when they come up. Now, this is the state of Oregon, not the federal government in Oregon, and I can hit search, and it looks like there's 2 janitorial contracts in the state of Oregon right now. I can hit add to auto search, and it goes straight to the auto search once again, and we can now add this as a search term. Now, we've only got 3 states set in there right now, you guys. It takes a minute to get all of that code written, but we are adding more states as we go, so look out for those. So once again, we've got Oregon, janitorial. I'm going to hit add to auto search, and you can see this is different. It's Oregon opportunity. This is federal opportunity. So we can go through, we can add California, so on and so forth, and you can add as many different industries or keywords as you want to in here, and you will get notified about those through your notifications. So once again, you guys, this has been adding auto searches, and stay tuned for more tutorial videos. Thanks.